This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, was in their fury lay on sore stroke. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of them that made them. Matthew 24:12. And because the iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Christian word, truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, Christian word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, Christian word, truthfully and sincerely. And I say shalom to you Akim out there. And as you see, I brought out those scriptures, for the love of many shall wax cold, spirits created for vengeance. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And in the last days, also knowing that perilous times shall come. And that's what we were saying, the increase of lawlessness, the cold heart showed, the cold heart people have towards one another, lawlessness, violence increasing, potential violence, and violence that's already going on, taking place, around the world, not just only here in North America, around the world as well too. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, and that's what we're saying. And those reference scriptures and to this news article, two news articles that I'm about to bring out, and this is the first one from edmtunes.com, and this was published about I don't know for sure, this is like a music website, I guess. I'm not for sure, but it's my first time ever seeing it. But this is a article right here of this music festival was live this past weekend. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads from edmtunes.com. It says a Bass Canyon potential mass shooter arrested on the first night of the event. So I guess the event was like a couple of days. So basically it's like kind of like a little small mini, a lot of Palooza type event, kind of, but it's just a music event. Was this past weekend, from the person was saying, in Bass Canyon. And the highlight of this news article I'm gonna read again for edification's sake. It says a Bass Canyon potential mass shooter arrested on first night of the event. They said the Bass Canyon was almost the site of a mass shooting this past weekend. As a matter of fact, the police officers in the Grant County, Washington, arrested a man seen loaded with two 9mm pistols. Multiple witnesses noticed the police at around 9 p.m. after watching a man in a parking lot inhale an unknown substance from a balloon, produce two 9mm pistols from the trunk of his car, and load it with ammunition. The suspect, 30-year-old Jonathan R. Moody, did not attempt to enter the festival. And it says, the Bass Canyon family. Last night, a pistol carried local man was arrested after reportedly being seen outside the venue at the day parking lot. He did not have a festival wristband and was not attempting to enter the festival. Safety is our priority. Thank you to the fans who reported him in venue security and security department for handling the situation. Always look out for each other and stay safe. Remember, if you see something, say something. The Team Bass Canyon. And this says the Grand Canyon Sheriff's Office posted on Facebook a short text describing the events that occurred on the site of the Bass Canyon. Apparently, the suspect approached the concert goers asking what time the concert ended, where people will be exiting the venue. It says the venue security detained the movie outside the venue gates and disarmed him of the two loaded 9mm pistols. After investigating, deputies arrested on the suspicions of him of one count of possession of a dangerous weapon and one count of unlawful carry or handling of a weapon. Moody was lodged into the Grant County Jail. It says the first night of the Bass Festival was sold out and had a crowd of 25,000 people. Wow, that's a lot of people. It says obvious. Hell, that's more. I don't know. I believe that probably been more people than the Lollapalooza that just passed this past early August here in Illinois. Shit, that's the case. But back to the story. It says the first night of the Bass Canyon Festival was sold out and had a crowd over 25,000 people. Obviously, a traffic was prevented because of the awareness of some attendants. In fact, the Grand County Sheriff's Office thanked the concert goers who reported moving. They also mentioned the great work on the on-site security for keeping the man from getting inside the concert venue. Even though the festival is all about fun, it's important to remain vigilant. It says, right, that is true. First, I think that's in First Peter. Be vigilant, be sober, because your adversary is the devil, seeking who he might devour. Right, that is a reference to that scripture. That's spiritual right there. It says authorities want you to remember, if you see something, say something. So yeah, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, lawlessness increasing in the last days. So it was another article that I'm about to bring out as well too. And I believe this was last month of July the 22nd was probably potentially another mass shooting was voided, It's like the first article that I just brought out, now the second article right here. This is from Hillsborough County. This is from News Channel 8 on your side. And this is from WFLA.com news website. And this article right here was published by Rachel Tucker, posted on August the 21st, 2022, and updated on August the 22nd, 2022. This is from Tampa, Florida, WFLA News. And a highlight of this news article that reads from WFLA.com, and it says, all of you will pay. Texas incel plan an attack at Tampa political event, FBI says. It says, a Texas man